What's up, everybody? Peace, family. What's going on? I know I haven't been around in a while. But yeah, just got a new phone. Figure I might as well make a video. So I can't help but watch the fuckery go on of American politics. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. It's all a show. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong, man. That Trump guy, he's a problem. But this is the thing. I don't think he actually believes in a damn word he says. I mean, the boy been a Democrat forever. Forever. Always spoke out against the KKK. Not to say I fuck with the guy. Definitely don't. It's just a rich piece of shit. Doesn't care about anything about himself. Only cares about himself. Would never want him to be president. Ever. Ever. Never. Would never want him to be president. But this is the thing. Him and the Clintons are very good friends, so I can't help but believe this is a shoo-in, but to get Hillary Clinton in. Nobody wants this woman to be president. Nobody wants her to be president. So now you stir up the fear, the hate, and all of that. All of the fervent hate that middle America's been feeling, but has been too scared to say. Donald Trump is their voice. So it's not Trump. It's not Trump that I got my problem with. It's them white supremacists that are supporting him that are dangerous. Actually, no, I take that back. They're not as dangerous as these white liberals who they'll pretend to be your friend simply for the fact that they need you. The thing is, I feel like the good old boys in middle America, they're perfectly fine living in their dirty ignorance and, you know, not really knowing the true history of the world. They don't care. So it's more of a thing that I wouldn't exactly say it's as much that they hate and want to kill black and brown people as much as they honestly just don't give a fuck. They don't need us anymore because they only seen us as chattel, as farm equipment. So now that they got the immigrants, the illegal immigrants coming in, they don't need us anymore. Now that they've got the robots and all this new technology, they don't need us anymore. They know how to grow their own food. They know how to survive on their own. They're good. They don't care. They don't care to, you know, learn real history. They don't care to fix their ways. They just want to live on the land and survive. That's it. That's all they want to do. So because of that, they don't need us. So when it comes time for you expecting these motherfuckers to come around and say something about police brutality, it's never going to happen because they don't care. But the thing is, they don't want to seem like assholes and just straight out say it. But we know that they just don't care. They don't care at all. It has nothing to do with them. It's not affecting their life as long as they can still wake up tomorrow, eat, sleep, shit, you know, make another $1 from whatever little minuscule thing they do. It doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't care. Now you come into the question of the white liberal. The white liberal needs us. They need us because they're obsessed with being academically astute, okay? So they're going to constantly debate back and forth about history. So they want to know the real history. So they're going to come to us and learn it. They want to learn how to do all these different things. They're intrigued by it. But at the same time, there's a jealousy. There's a jealousy, there's an envy, and there's a deep-seated hate. So much hate that they're willing to put blackface on to confuse you, to get you on board with it, to get you on board with the bullshit. They have people like Bernie Sanders coming by, making you believe like these motherfuckers care. Like they don't. They don't. Like, Bernie, you don't fool me, bruh. I ain't feel the burn. I never did. I didn't feel like you were genuine, ever. And now you got Hillary Clinton, who openly supports the Klan, is responsible for 3 strikes rule, calling black people super predators, making it harder for, you know, the black family to not be split apart, making it more difficult for those who want to receive, you know, affordable housing and subsidiary assistance. It made it way harder. So now, you know, you got a felony, which was real easy to get in the 90s because everything, I mean, look, all you had to do is just have, you know, somebody plant crack on you. I mean, especially in a place like Irvington, New Jersey, or even a place like Philadelphia, where there's a school everywhere. There's nowhere that's not a school zone. So you get the mandatory minimum. And that's what she helped bring in. These mandatory minimum sentences, this mass incarceration. That's what Hillary Clinton is bringing. And for those of you that think Donald Trump is going to win, I mean, I would hope you wouldn't hope for him to win. He's not going to, though. I mean, this is all a farce. I mean, Bill and Donald Trump, Bill Clinton and Donald Trump have been friends for 20 plus years. Ever since Donald Jr. and Eric Trump were children, okay? Since they were babies. He's known. Look, he was there for Melania's wedding when Melania and Donald got married. They were there. So the thing is, you can't trust a known liar, okay? And I mean, she's been caught all these times. And the thing is, I don't even give a fuck because all of these bastards are corrupt. Every last one of them is corrupt. So this is the thing. What I'm worried about is not so much that people are going to go back to sleep under a Hillary Clinton presidency. I actually genuinely believe that there will be a real attempt at another genocide of black and brown people. This is the way the Democratic Party works. I mean, the Democratic Party is the party of the fucking Klan, okay? The only thing they did was they switched it up. In fact, if anything, their hate grew because how do you, like, you really got to hate a motherfucker a whole lot, a whole lot to go pretend to be his friend, to stab him in the back, to go get people that look like him, like Obama, like Sharpton, like these motherfuckers out here, like probably any black Democratic person running for office anywhere around you. 10 times out of 10, they're fucking corrupt. Always corrupt people. They have these people here to fool you because they hate you that much that they want you to get comfortable. They want you to get comfortable and close. They want you to let your guard down so that they could really fuck you up. Because like I said, man, these good old boys, they only wanted us to do work for them. They just wanted to use us as slaves. Now that we have no use for them, they don't care about us. I wouldn't even go as far to say that they want to genocide us. I would say that they wouldn't care if we got genocided. You know what I'm saying? They would just watch and be like, whatever. It happened. That's cool. So I would definitely caution anybody, okay, who's watching the spectacle. If you are a black or brown person, just turn that shit off, okay? Stop thinking that Donald Trump is going to be the end of the world, okay? Because he's not. He's not. It just doesn't. Like, how does Donald Trump being elected equal the end of humanity? It just doesn't, fam. It doesn't. He's one man. He's one man, okay? He's not going to just, the world's not going to spontaneously combust if he becomes president. In fact, he's not going to become president. Hillary Clinton's going to become president. And because of that, because she's speaking all this good Black Lives Matter and all this nice, you know, she's pandering. She's pandering. This is a Democratic strategy. This is what the white man was doing when he was colonizing. Okay, he was pretending to be friendly so he could get the dirt, he could get real nice and close to you, so he could stab you in the back. This is colonialism 101. All right, you pretend and you pander to, you know, seem like you're for the downtrodden because you just hate them that much. You can't wait to kill them. You just can't wait to kill them. And that, my friends, is Hillary Rodham Clinton. So you're going to continue to see police get acquitted for these murders. It's not going to stop, guys. Like I said before, 14th and 13th Amendment. You are not a first-class citizen. Your rights come from the government. If the government does not fuck with you, you will not get justice. Period. Point blank. It's written that way. And the fact that, I mean, the president in the 21st century is still signing the Voters' Rights Act. Still signing it. Still renewing it every time. Giving black people the permission to vote. Is that hasn't registered in your brain? Like, wait a minute, why is he still doing that? Yeah, you probably all didn't even know that. Yeah, they still have to re-sign the Voters' Rights Act to let black people vote in the elections. And they try to make it sound like, oh, it's just a gesture. You know, black people are allowed to vote. You know, they're citizens. No. If that was the case, he wouldn't have to sign it. He has to sign it. Because, once again, we are not citizens. We are residents. Meaning that we're kind of like citizens, but second class. Meaning the government don't fuck with you, you're gone. Like, the government is who protects us. There's no God-given rights. It's government-given rights. The white American has God-given rights. I said that in my last video. So we're going to continue to see this. We're going to continue to see the police kill us, all right? On top of that, you are definitely, I repeat, you are definitely going to see more of these, what I personally believe are false flag attacks on the police. I mean, come on, guys. Let's keep it a buck here. Out of all the atrocities, out of all this bullshit for 400 plus years, when has somebody in a lone wolf style decide that they're gonna start shooting the slave drivers, that they're gonna start shooting the slave patrollers, that they're gonna start shooting the cops? The Panthers didn't even do shit like this, man. Panthers weren't going around targeting cops. They were defending the community when police brutality would happen. See, that's the difference. That's a very big difference. A huge difference. Because that's not, I mean, especially considering that these guys are military. Come on, guys. When has any military strategist acted alone? When has any coup, like, even like coups, there's factions of people. Factions, they work as a team. Okay? This lone gunman bullshit is always a farce. It always starts off as a report of 2, 3, 4 gunmen. Then the lone wolf's narrative is always put on. These guys are always dead, all right? And they never are alive to tell their story. In fact, what I find troubling is this. All these patriots and Tea Party motherfuckers and good old boys who are all up Obama and Bush's ass about violating the Constitution and, you know, being all worried about the NDAA, killing American citizens, you know, being able to drone bomb an American citizen. Guess what? Micah Johnson got drone bombed, okay? And no one even thought about it. No one is like, wait, hold on. An American citizen. In fact, Army, was he Army? Yeah, he was Army. Army veteran, okay? Somebody who would be seen as a hero was drone bombed like a dirty terrorist overseas. Like, I mean, that's how they see us now. The same way as, oh, it's a casualty. And not one of these constitutional purists said a damn word about it. The same way they ain't say a goddamn thing about Alton Sterling's gun rights, about how it was wrong for them to just go kill a man because he had a gun. Same thing with Philando Castile. No word. Silence. Silence. Doesn't surprise me, though, because like I said, they don't care. They don't care. They have no reason for us, so they don't care. But I will say this. Be very careful with, you're going to start hearing things about summers of rage and hitting the streets and rioting, and no. Do not do that. Do not fall for that bait, okay? Black Lives Matter. I feel like it always was compromised. It was always a controlled opposition. George Soros is putting in good money for it. Like, yeah, there's good people in the organization doing good work. But as a whole, when it comes to the media coverage of this, don't trust Black Lives Matter, man. Look, they're trying to paint you as a terrorist. So they're trying to make Black Lives Matter a terrorist organization, and they're trying to say anybody that is RBG, that is against police brutality, that is anything at all, is now just grouped and generalized as Black Lives Matter. Now let's just think about this real quick. As much as we'd like unity, when in the hell have all these groups just kind of been lumped into one? Don't you guys find that a little suspicious? Real suspicious how grassroots protests about local, issues is now a Black Lives Matter protest. It just gets pinned. It just gets pinned at that. I mean, I could die. I could get killed by the police. Let's just say my friends just start going out and protesting for me. I could promise you that's not Black Lives Matter. None of my friends are down officially with Black Lives Matter. So don't go buying into this whole thing that every single movement is Black Lives Matter. No, we got more grassroots movements going on. So just be wary, because they will try to lead you into that trap. There's a big trap that they're trying to set up. Don't go around saying about what you're going to do to the cops, about what you're going to do this and that. Keep it to yourself. No matter how you feel about it. Look, I'm not saying that I give a fuck about these cops getting killed, because I don't. At this point, I've watched enough brothers die, and it gets circulated all around, and you get pushed in my face for me to say, you know what, man? My heart hurts for watching my brothers die, but the people that are killing them, I have no sympathy for their deaths. Not saying that I condone police violence, not saying that, my heart doesn't go out to the family of these officers. But as far as the officers go, look, man, I could watch 1,000,001 of them die right here, right now. It wouldn't affect me. I'd be like, oh, that sucks. The only reason why is because that's been the behavior reflected on me. That's been reflected on me. So I can only, I'm not going to garner sympathy for someone that doesn't care about me. Like, I'm not going to waste my energy. I'm just going to be impartial to it. So stay away from people saying that they're going to go kill cops. But at the same time, fuck them. Really, though. I mean, a lot of people don't realize police and mass incarceration and all these things are all post the Reconstruction era. All made back to just get y'all back into the system. Get y'all back to working for 5 cents an hour, 25 cents an hour, making everything, refurbishing iPhones, refurbishing this, refurbishing that. And I think it's, I really want to say, I think it's real funny that Jordan and Melo are now speaking out. That's real funny, guys. Especially for Jordan. Especially with Jordan. I give Melo a little bit of a pass, but the reason why I kind of am not letting Melo off the hook is because he got a shoe deal with Jordan, man. He's putting money into that boy's pocket. And Jordan has private prison stock. He loves it. He loves it when people go crazy over his shoes. He makes money. He makes money every time somebody kills. He makes money both ways. He makes money off the shoe. Then he makes money off of the people that get locked up for doing the horrendous things that they do to get them. Like people really killing each other over some made in China pieces of leather and rubber and cost them like $20 to make. They're reselling to you for like $250, $300. And it's a shame. It's a shame that we really kill each other over this shit, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Looking fly, that's cool. I ain't gonna knock you for that, man. But if you are spending your paycheck, your whole paycheck, on a pair of shoes, and you still riding the bus, and you still doing this, and you still doing that, you fucking up, man. Your priorities ain't straight. But, you know, the only reason I don't give Melo a pass is because he has to deal with Jordan. Now, maybe he didn't know about the private prison thing. Not a lot of people do. But I find it funny that now Michael Jordan has something to say. It's falling on deaf ears, bro. Because until you come out and say, my bad for number one, owning private prisons, and number two, allowing and making an environment for a frenzy to happen, because he knows damn well what he's doing every time he releases these shoes. It's causing a frenzy. He knows that. So until he goes and he apologizes for all that, it's all falling on deaf ears, man. All of it, man. Left his family for a white woman. He did all that stuff, man. Can't say that he's down, you know? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, but before I wrap this all up, just draw the conclusions all right now. Turn off that damn TV about the elections, about the fear of Trump, about all that stuff. Look, he's not going to win. He's not going to do anything he said he's going to do. He's a ringer for Hillary. They've been best friends forever, 20 plus years. Probably since before I was even born, they've been friends. I'm 25. So, I mean, how far, is this going to go? How far is America going to go to try and fix the problem that they have, the black people problem they have here? Because the problem that they have, they don't want to give us rights, but they can't get rid of us. And they're trying to figure out what to do. I don't know what they're going to, I don't know what they have planned. I would just say this: be wary of it. Stay the fuck out of politics. Okay? Turn their TV off. Start doing for you. Move your money to the black bank. Start buying black business. Save up your money. Do not give your money to Nike, to any of these dudes. All right? Stay sharp. Keep your kids educated, whether that means you take them to school, you're homeschooling, whatever. Make sure your kids are properly educated. And please, I beg you guys, please get into computer sciences. Please. Please. With this, we can revolutionize Black America. Seriously. We can turn Philadelphia, or we could turn North Philly into Silicon Valley. We could turn Newark into Silicon Valley. We could turn Irvington into Silicon Valley. I mean, like, there's all these inner cities. We could turn Detroit Actually, we probably do a better job in Detroit, because property right now, all that foreclosure, we could go buy it up right now and recycle junk computers and really start from the bottom, start from scratch. All right? Because that's our best chance out of all this. We gotta build some kind of tool to get us out of this. And chances are it's gonna be the youth that does it. So please, if you got children, get them involved in technology and make sure that you keep them pure at heart and to always love themselves more than anything. Make sure they always love themselves. Don't allow, you know, the white supremacy ideology to infect them with the straight hair and the light skin. No, don't allow that. It's detrimental. Very detrimental. The children are our future. But that's just my 2 cents. Stay away from Black Lives Matter. Don't go around killing cops. If you feel some type of way about it, keep it to yourself. Don't go around on Facebook talking about what you're gonna do. That is not how you're supposed to move at all. Go join your little militia, whatever, Huey P. Newton Gun Club. Go join it up. Whatever feelings you got, whatever strategies you got, keep it within your circle. Do not hit social media talking strategy, ever. Never, ever. And for anyone that believes starting a hot war with the government is going to accomplish anything other than mass death and an extreme police state and falling into the hands of global white supremacy, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. All right, that's what they hope. That's why they've been baiting us to go out and start shooting people. But guess who doesn't go around doing that? The Jews and the Asians don't do that. They fight with their money and they fight with politics. Okay? Now we ain't got politics yet. We probably far along off that, but we got money. We got enough, and we got brains. And we got all this technology around us. It's a different era. We just got to start using our brains and start using and utilizing the technology and stop thinking that this is some white nerdy shit. It's not, all right? We're the originators of this shit. And we're going to take it back. I promise you that. We just got to learn. We just got to relearn it. It ain't even, it's natural, all right? It's in your genes to be a mad scientist, to be an extremely efficient mathematician, architect, geographer, geology, you know, all of this, all of it, man. We was making maps. We was mining the crystals. We was doing all that. We was inspecting the earth. We was building the pyramids, making the math equations, doing alchemy, all of that. It never left. Don't let anybody tell you different. You're great. And we're going to get through this, man. Don't worry. If not in my lifetime, children's lifetime, man. You can't stop something whose time has come, man. You can't stop a movement whose time has come. Our time is now. Let's do this thing, man. Peace out, everybody.